Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Coding. So today I'm gonna teach you how to build mobile application with React Native. So if it's your first time to learn React Native, so don't worry, I'm going to show you the basic stuff, how you can start coding in React Native and build your mobile application, build also web application. We can build a web application with React Native. So, and the mobile application, like what we call cross platform. So today I'm going to teach you and show you everything. So just come here to your web browser and then type React Native. Once you tap React Native, just choose the first link one, React Native. So once you there, just click. This is the official page of React Native, but we're going to work with Expo. So I don't like React Native, I like working with Expo, right? I like working with Expo. This is icon. React Expo. I like working with the React Expo. So React Expo is very good. React Expo. Good. So I like working with React Expo. This is the account of React Expo, and this is my application. I was testing something like that, but I will show you later. React Native. So we are here. So first, before running React in your laptop, you need to install what we call nodejs. Come here, type nodejs, and then come here, select your version, and then install it. So like I recommend to install TLS version, which is version 2020, so 22, sorry. 22.30.0, right? Just come here and then download it. So you and install it like other program and so on. And then after that, you will need to install Visual Code, right? Install Visual Code. I already have Visual Code in my computer. I don't want to download it again. And then after that, download Studio, like Android Studio. I already have it. Download Android Studio, and then once you download it, just okay. We are in the official page, and then come here, agree every stuff, and come here and click right there. So like Android Studio, download it as well. Once you download, now you will going to create an emulator. So I'm going to show you how to create an emulator later. So the link will be in the description of my previous video how to install emulator in Visual Code. But if you know it, just do it as well, and then so that we can move very quick. And then I am here inside inside the React page. Come here. We're going to use Expo. Expo is there, so that's what we are going to use. Good. We're going to create our first application in React. I don't want to show you how to install every stuff, but I've already showed it again. But just want to move very quick. If you have an issue in installing stuff, just find out the link in our description below. So that will be good for you. So thank you. Now I just want to open my terminal. Want to open my terminal, then look for my folder YouTube 25, then look for React Native. React Native is not there, so just want to create a folder like there, React Native. Good, I'm there, right? First, you need to create to run this command, right? Like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new for more content, and share my channel, like my video, and I'm going to teach you many stuff in this course. So just want to come back here and then click start. I'm here. This is our first command we need to run in our terminal, right? You can come and then copy this one, but I don't want to copy, just come here. Right, I am inside, let me get inside um, React Native. I'm there, right? I'm inside React Native. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to create an Expo app, right? I have already installed everything in my computer. So let me create our first app like npx. npx comes with nodejs, right? Once you install nodejs in your computer, you will be able to run npx or npm. So I will explain you later. So create expo app, right? This stuff is there. So I forgot to type dash there and come here, create expo app, right? Normally we usually create expo app like that, but why we use art and then latest at latest, right? It means that we need the last version of React Expo, right? So now I want to create my application named e-commerce, because we're going to build an e-commerce, right? Or named store. Don't start with uppercase, right? We're going to create a store with you guys during our course. So we're going to create a store with you. So we're going to learn React Native, we're going to learn Node.js, how to build a server, and then how to build a front end, right? That would be good for you. So, and then come here, run template, right? Because I want that the template might be like empty for me, because I want to write or to teach you everything from scratch, right? Let me do this and then blank. My template has to be blank, and then click, hit enter, and then wait a little bit. There we go. So once you create an application like this, now you have to run this, to type this command, right? First, you need to get onto your folder, like in your project, type cd, sorry, and type cd and then store, right? I'm inside my store. And then now in now we have like three commands, right? Three commands like npm run Android, it's for Android. npm run iOS, it's for iOS, and then npm run web, it's for web. So for now, we're going to learn only for Android and then iOS, right? Good. For web, I'm going to add it later. So for now, let me clear all this stuff. So, like, I want to do an overview in what I explained to you right there. So I mean, like, you create an application by typing this command npx create expo dash uh, app at latest, and then the name of your application, and then dash dash template, and then blank, right? Good. Now I want to clear all stuff and then run npm run Android, right? This command will help us to run Android. But before running this one, let me open my Visual Code, right? Because I have already installed my Visual Code inside my computer, I can type in by using the command line Visual Code and then open it. Good. I have just opened my Visual Code. Let me zoom it a little bit. Good. As you see, we have our project inside. So this app.js is our main file we're going to use as well. So this one is by default, right? But we are going to change a little bit, right? First, they have imported like a status bar from Expo, and then after that, style sheet, text, and a view. But for now, we don't need to run view. So text, uh, we don't need to run style sheet. Sorry, we're going to run only. Uh, we're going to run only text, to use only text and then view, right? Good. Let me explain you a little bit. We have a component. This is a component, right? And we will learn how to create our own component as well. So this one, we have a view, and the view is a container, right? But inside the container, we need to display a text, right? It's very simple. We need to display a text, right? Once you write a text there, you can write whatever you want. It's like an HTML, in HTML, you can write like div, you can write div is like container here, like a view, and then text it's like a, a paragraph, something like that, and span and other stuff, and that's how we can say like text will help us to render the words. If I remove text there, I won't be able to see the paragraphs or other stuff I want to render inside my application. I won't be able. So this is a function called app, right? Now this function is exported by default, right? It exported by default means that we are going to be able to use it anywhere inside our application, right? So now let us come in index.js. Index.js, it is on the root of our project, right? So it is our root, and as you can see, the component app has been called here, so I imported here app, right? And then register root component, something like that, and then app. So it means that this app.js, it is our entry point, right? Entry point for everything. So you will going to learn later. And then inside the package that JSON, it is like at the place where we can see and the package we installed, right? For example, here it is Expo we have just installed, and then we have React, we have React Native, and then we have iOS, we have web, we have Android. This stuff in script will help us to run. Like for example, to start Expo, we'll use Expo start. It will start, but we will be using the other one. And we'll be using npm. And after it is on the name of our application, it's store. Then the version is 1.1.0.0, and then the main we have index.js. This one is a main folder, a main file, sorry, as I told you. And the app.js is an entry point. And we will be rendering all our component inside of this app.js. Good. So now let us run our application. Let us run it, our application right now. Now come npm run Android, or you can do npm start, right? But I will use run Android. Then wait a little bit. I'm waiting a little bit. Okay, everyone. So, like, run, I've just run my application, like my application in a mobile emulator. So it is being installing stuff. Like once you run the command like start, you will be able to see the expo installing being installed in your emulator or something like that. So the program will install expo, and then once it's finished, you'll be able to see this QR code. And then if you have your mobile phone, you can download what we call Expo Go, right? Download it from your device and then come here and then scan this QR code, and then after that you will be able to run Expo in your mobile device or iOS. If you want to run iOS, you will run here Expo start or npm run iOS, something like that, and then it will open your iOS, something like that. So everything will be okay, right? Now we are ready to go, right? We are ready to go right now. So our application has been like installed. So now let's see style. Style doesn't exist, so we have an error because I've removed some stuff. Just want to come here and then just want to come here. There's no style, but we still have style here. Just let's remove it. Let me remove it. Once I remove it, it will refresh our application, right? And everything is fine for now. As you can see, right at the top, you can see open up app.js, something like that. You can see everything there. So let me tell you the structure of these files. So we have this one like expo comes whenever you use it, and visual code comes when you use visual code, and then we have assets. Inside the asset we have images. You can put your images and then run them inside your application. And then now we have node modules. Node modules is contains the modules, everything, every stuff we can install inside our application. It contains every stuff. And after that, we have git ignore. If you want to push or to commit your application on GitHub, you will need to you will need to use this one, kid ignore, something like that. So once I push like my kid hub, I push my project to kid hub, node module, and other stuff won't be able to be pushed there. So it will stay, get we ignore every stuff. And here we have app that Johnson. I already told you what that one means. So package log, this one contains also some dependencies, and it contains also some version and name. It's like the package that Johnson, but there's some different. But we don't need to modify this stuff. We're going to create our own component and then modify app.js. So right now, let us move forward. So let me clear this stuff, like only the name, and then put their app. So like store, put their store. Once I put it, it's like it's to the top and I cannot see it as well, but I just want to use style, right? I want to use style. In React Native, we are using style sheet, right? Style. But in React.js, we use what we call CSS, right? It's a little bit different. So let me use style. To use style here, I will use like these two brackets, and then inside them, I will just use flex. So display, first display will be flex. Wait, no display, like flex will be one, and then text line. Okay, let me justify content. Justify content will be in the center, and then yeah, once I do this, you can see right here, the store is in the middle, but I don't want store to be in the middle. Good. I just want to show you how it works, and then I can run again. Align, line, item. So align, item. Come here, and then again center. Line item. Now this and the text will be in the center, right? So, but I don't want to do this. First, let us now create our first component, right? But to create a first component, just first create a file, a folder name component, right? We have our component folder, and then inside there, let's create welcome page, right? Because in the store, we want to run the welcome page, right? Once the user comes, and then we be able to see the render page, right? So the welcome page. Now I hit enter, and then I want to show the shortcut to create your React application. If you don't want to create many things, but it is to create a component like a JavaScript, something like that, but it's very simple. Now you will just come here, run air on NFE, and then enter. It will generate everything for you. But to do this, you need to come here to this extension and then install React Native. Install React Native, snippet, something like that, and then you will be able to run this stuff. Now we have view, we have text, we have, yeah, all the stuff are coming from React Native, right? Or if you don't want to do this one, you will just come here, right? You just come here and then write everything. For example, I will just come here, right? Um, so the component name must match this file name. and welcome page. So it's like a JavaScript array function, welcome page, and then we need to return what? A view, right? Once you write a view, you will be a suggestion, multiple suggestion, but I prefer come here and then import view, right? From React Native, it will import it automatically, and then text, capital T, and then text, come here, write view again, and then inside the view, write welcome. So you can write multiple view inside your component. As you can see, our component has been created, but we won't be able to use it inside our app. But in order to use this, just export it by default. Export default. Export default, and then welcome page. We need to export welcome page, right? I've just exported. Now I come here. I want to clear this stuff because here we need to render this stuff, but this one is not important for now. Just let us create all this, and then come here, import welcome. Import welcome page. The suggestion will come from a component, and then yeah, we have just imported it. Then let us use this stuff. Come here and then use it. This is how we can use a component, right? So it's very easy. We can use a component like an HTML tag, something like that, HTML tag, if you used HTML before. Now we can see we have a welcome page, right? We have welcome page right to the top. Now, what am I going to do? Now I'm going to close this file and then work with welcome page. Now I want to create another view, right? This is the second view. The second view, I will be able to render an image, right? In order to render an image, so first let me render text before the image. So welcome, welcome everyone. Just want to write like that. And then here I will be able to write a button. Wait, before doing this, I just want to style a little bit. To style it, just come here, write style. It's like a variable, right? Now we're going to use a style. Our style is, like a variable, right? And then import style sheet from React. Come here to the top, import style sheet. Now I will be able to use style sheet. Now dot create, and then parentheses, and then brackets, and then inside the bracket we'll be able to write our CSS code there. Now come here, write style, call this style variable, right? I want to call it there. And then now I just want to name this one. This one will be a container, right? Just click, write container there, container, right? And then come here, write container, colon, and then bracket, and then inside there, now I'll be able to write my style. So I just want to render this welcome here, just here, right here to the top, right? First, in the container, we need to expand everything there. So let us create flex. Flex means flex one, like means we'll be using all the screen as a container, something like that. And then after that, I will use, so let me use only flex. Now you can see everything is there. And yeah, we have welcome everyone, you know. And we have to style also this style, and then come here, welcome panel, welcome panel, right? Welcome panel. Come here again, go on, and then welcome panel here. Right, when welcome panel, we need to round it to the top. We need to write it like flex. No, no flex, and just come here and padding. Padding will be 10, and then text align will be in the center, and in the center. Once I click there, nothing changes. There's an error, right? Because I render the center like a variable, right? Now in the center, but you won't see any changes there. But to see the changes, just come here and then write um, flex. Flex. I just want to write. I don't want to write flex for now. Just let us move it like that. But I would just want to add a background color. Background color will be, for example, my background color will be blue, right? My background color will be blue. I want see, yes, will be blue. As you can see, my background is blue. Now let us style a text, right? Let us style a text. And then come here again, write styles, and then title, right? Come here, write title, then align text align means we're going to align our title in the middle. Then come here center, and we'll be able to right there to move our text in the center. Come here, write font size, font weight, for example, will be bold for me, but you can write it whatever you want there. And then come here again, font, font, um, sorry, font size. Come here and write be 20 pixels. Then we will you now you are able to see every stuff. Now come here, padding, and just want to be uh, 10. Now you can see the color must be white. Then the color must be white. Good, the color is white, but I don't want it. I don't want the color must be black because I want to remove the background because the welcome page must be beautiful. Yeah, yeah, that's what I want to do. And but I just want to move this stuff, this use file content center. I want to move this this title right here, maybe in the middle. That would be good. Now I will come to here and um, write 0.3, for example. and I will be able to see stuff there, but I just want to remove a background after and come here again, come here again. I think I think it's good. Now I want to remove a background for now. Remove a background. Now you will be able to see our welcome. Now let us create a button right here. To create a button, we need to import what we call touchable opacity. But if you want to use only button, you can use this component called the button. But I don't want to use it. I want to use my custom button. First, when you write like a very huge program, you will need to write each stuff. So each stuff, every single screen must be a component, right? This button I want to create here must be a component, right? Just come here, right there, button component. .gs. Come here, then do same stuff. Then here, now I will be able to use this touchable opacity. Touchable opacity to be imported automatically. Then come here, touchable opacity again. Now, to create a component which will be used everywhere, you will need to put the argument in the function. First, we need to write to render text, right? And then let me write a title to show you. And then after title, I will need to write on press. On press, it's like on click. If you were using React.js, it's on click, but here it's on press, right? Now come here on the title. Now to render this one, I will use the bracket here and then right inside title, right? Now my button must be clickable. Now that's why I'm using touchable opacity. Now I'm going to use on press. Come here and then call my argument I've just written here. So on press. Good. Now I just want to add some style, right? Now come on the top to the top and then import style sheet, right? Come here, use style and then style sheet, call it and then dot create. Just want to create a style, right? Good. Now come here, write a style, call this style variable, and then name, for example, button. Yeah, good. Now I come here, right button, then start to style it. Now I just want to show you how to do things, but now I want to call this button component here, the place I wanted to call it. Button component is there. I've just called, right? Now you won't see it, but it is there. But first, let me name it. I want to name it, right? So title. Remember, we put title and onPress as our argument in the function, right? Now we're going to use it here in the component title. Then come here, string, right? Continue, for example. Continue. Once I press OK, now you will be able to see continue. And after that, on press. So use on press later. So come back there and I want to style now my button. Come here, I will write padding. Like first, come here again, write style, right? Write style there. Style will be title, no, will be text. Again, come here, write text, and then again, now just want to use font size will be 18, right? And font weight will be bold. I like using bold. Then color will be white. Um, will be white. Good. And text align will be in the center. Will be in the center. Yes, will be in the center. Now you see the text anymore. The text is there. Yeah, it is there. Now I want to style on this button. Now background first. Remember, that's why I told you I want to remove the background. Oh, background. Then my background must be blue. And as you can see, I want to add the padding. Padding must be 20. And as you can see, and then I want to add spaces there, you know, and margin. I want first to add margin, right? Margin must be 20 again, and good. Now you will be able to see it, and now lyrics must be 0, 3. Come here. Just want to see what will happen. Now this one will be big, but I don't want to do it, right? Now just want to do it. And just want to add like, okay, border radius. Border radius will be 10. Good. Now the button is very good. It's very fine. I can just click there. As you can see, nothing seems to be happen. Now we have created our button. This button component will be used anywhere. No, it will be used anywhere. And just want to add margin button, margin button. Just want to add 0. Margin button will be 0. And come here. Now just want to write again another view called, then just copy this and then put this button inside. I just want to call this one like style and button. Write it button and come here, button and flex. Flex will be, if I write one, it will be an error, just want to test, it will be on the top, but I just want to put it there. And let me remove this stuff. Now it will be an error because I did not finish writing stuff there. Now as you can see, there's space here, but I just want this button to be down. Now come here, add flex again. Add flex again. There we go. I've just added the flex there here, and then once I've added it, I'll be able to see. Now just come here to remove. So just here and then add margin button. adding button, just want to add 10. Now we'll be able to see, and then padding button, come here, add again 10. Now I will be able to see every stuff. Now we are ready to go. Welcome, right? Good. So next time I'm going to show you how to add image there. So we are going to build a store application like an e-commerce application with you guys. So just don't, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please help me to extend more people to push up my channel. So I will be glad for that, and I will be grateful for that. So next time I will be showing you how to add image there, and then click on the button. Once you click on the button, it may bring you to the other page and so on. So this will be good. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So please pause the video and then practice as well until you become better. So for now, I'm going to do other stuff because I have many projects I'm doing. I'm building a mobile application, web application. So I have many projects I'm building. So for now, just tell you bye. Don't forget. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like my video, and then share the content to more people so that so that my channel can grow fastly. Thank you so much. See you.